Okay guys, I'm doing just a preview. I'm getting kind of excited. I just signed up for Amazon Whispercast. And I was a little bit worried that Whispercast wouldn't work as well for me because I'm at an independent school and we don't provide Kindles for our students. They all have laptops that come from the school, that they purchase from the school that have the Kindle app, and some of them have elected to read their English course books with their Kindle. But we didn't purchase the Kindles, so I was a little bit worried. So I've been playing around and I'm really excited. So what I wanted to show you was what I'm seeing on the sort of Whispercast, what this sort of control panel is giving me. So here we have once you create an Amazon Whispercast account, this is what you see. So I thought, I clicked this first thing that said set up devices, but that was for if your organization has purchased the Kindles for the employees or the students. You own them, or you possess them. They're yours. Now the other thing that you can do is so I went there, that didn't work for me because again, I don't have the purchase order. I don't have the Amazon order that purchased all the Kindles. So I clicked on users, and then I found here it says add user. And I saw this invite users. I thought, awesome, this is great. So what you can do is you can type in order to invite users to join your Whispercast account, so you can distribute content to them, start by creating a URL. So I named it, I named it Mrs. Griswold's English class. Okay. Then I've already created this, so I can actually click manage invitation. So there's actually the invitation that I've created. And then I can click this, and there underneath it is my URL that I can send. So if I actually copy that, so I right click copy, I can then draft an email to a student. So I can come in here and I can compose, and I feel weird that you're seeing my inbox. So anyways, let me get out of this. So I can compose an email and paste that in. So what I did was I actually wrote one to myself for my own Kindle. So I created an Amazon Whispercast account with my work email. And then my personal Kindle is underneath my personal email. It's associated with my own, my family sort of account for the Kindle. So that's actually, my husband's name is there because we share one Amazon account. So I actually opened up my email, and if I can show you what that looked like, I got an email that looked like this, and it said, it was this link. I could have written some text in there. It was just a Kindle invitation. Clicked the link, and then I accepted. I sort of clicked accept so that I could receive content. And then since then, I am now a user, and I can manage my membership. But from my teacher side, so that's my user side. I got an email, and it offered me an invitation to join Whispercast. I accepted. That's the user. Now, from the teacher's point of view, here is my student, which looks like my husband. So here's my so this is my teacher looking at my user. So what I'm imagining is, and I'm going to invite my students to do this, is I can give them, and send them this URL. They can sign up, and then I'll have all of their names, or possibly their parents' names, because their Kindles may be registered under their parents' accounts. But still, we can sort of work that out. So we have devices. Again, devices is if you purchase and you have those serial numbers, I believe. I haven't played with that, but I wasn't able to because it said here, your order number can be found in your order history on Amazon. Yeah, I don't have the order history. Now, I could have them find that out, but that seems like more work than just following a URL. So then they have this policies section. So I thought, okay, let's see what this is. This is great because this is what you can use to control the devices that you own, or restricting access to device features. Now, I don't actually own these devices, so I don't want to dictate how they are used. Now, our school library, if you're a librarian and you have a stock of Kindles that students can check out, you can control a policy. For example, requiring certain passwords. They can't delete content. They can't purchase content. They can't play games. Whatever that is. I've not played around with this, but let's just see what it does. So I could create a policy name, changing content. So I could block the store. I could block whatever. So these are the things that I could change in here. I could require a password, and the password could be something that, is I don't know, I guess you could do it by device. I'm not sure if you can do it by all. So anyways, I'm playing around here. I'm discovering this as we go. Then you can actually go to the wireless networks. This I'm excited to use because we have wireless networks on campus that are sort of beyond my understanding, my sort of humble English teacher understanding. But they are sort of hidden networks, and they require being set up. So what I can do is I can add a network and then send those settings through Whispercast to all of the Kindles that I have set up. So automatically their Kindles can connect to our Wi-Fi, which is sort of protected in a lot of ways. So I can I don't have to worry about walking them each through, oh, this is how you set up all the proxy, okay? Then, well, these are just the history of policies on how many policies set up. Now, we have documents. So this is exciting. So I'm actually going to show you, I'm going to upload my syllabus. So I'm going to click upload, and I'm going to choose to upload my syllabus. So I'm going to go to 2012, English 1, English 1 syllabus 1213. Okay, so let's pretend this is the beginning of the school year, and I want to send out my syllabus. So author Meg Griswold, and this is the syllabus for English 1. Okay. Great. Let's see. Accepted file types. Doc and docx are there, and that's what that is, docx. So then I click save. Woohoo! Okay, so now I have my document here. So I want to, so if I click on it, there's my information. Now how do I send it? Click it. How do I send it? So this is me learning as I go. Okay. All right. There it is. Add to cart. Oh, there we go. Okay, add to cart, which is a bit odd. You wouldn't think about adding a cart, your syllabus to a cart. Okay, but I'm adding it to cart. Now, let's say, and I've actually done it already, but let's say I wanted to send a book in the public domain to my students. I'm going to do that because I know I have the rights, and obviously I don't have to purchase anything just for the purposes of showing you this. So let's say Gulliver's Travels. Let's say I wanted my students to read Gulliver's Travels. So I'm going to type in Gulliver's Travels and hit go. And there we go. Gulliver's Travels, Timeless Classics, Kindle edition, free. See how we have $0 there. Excellent. Just what I would like. I'm going to add that to the cart. Okay. So then I'm going to go up here. And there we go. Yay. Here I have my syllabus. I have Oliver Twist and I have Gulliver's Travels. Now I'm going to come over here and click no, I don't want to apply gift card balance available. Select recipients. So for example, right now I've created groups, but I don't have anyone in them because I haven't had any students enroll yet. But let's say I'm going to say all users, which right now is just me. So I selected those recipients, and I'm going to uncheck whatever, preview order. And of course it takes forever. Great. It's cost 0. There's 1 user. Place your order. Thank you. Okay, good. So there's my order number. This is all the stuff. So I have my order details. Oh, very cool. Now, I wanted to show you something that I had just mentioned. I didn't show you. So within users, you can create groups. You can add a group. So I teach freshmen and sophomores. So I created 2 groups. So once they follow the URL and they become a user, I can add them to that group. So for example, here's my all users. So let's say I would like to add David Griswold actions. Add to user groups. So I could also remove, delete, or deregister their device. Add to user groups. And so I could choose freshmen and sophomores. So I'm actually going to put myself into both of those groups. Okay, close. Now, let's see what it looks like from the, let's go into my Kindle app now. And let's see if the syllabus and Gulliver's Travels and Oliver Twist are in there. So I open up my app, and then I'm going to show you in a second. I'll turn on my video camera and show you my actual Kindle and see how that goes. All right, library. Okay, and I want to refresh. Is that it? There's nothing? Okay, let's see. Downloaded items. Let me see if I can look in here. Gulliver's. Oliver. Perhaps let me check my... Oh, Oliver Twist. There it is. I had to look at my archived items. A lot of times when you download something new, it doesn't go under your all. For some reason, it wasn't in my all items, which is bizarre. But here we go. So there is Oliver Twist. Okay, chapter 1. There is Oliver Twist. Treats of the place where Oliver Twist was born and of the circumstances attending his birth. Okay, let me go back and let me look up, see if I can find my syllabus. Not seeing that. Let me look in archived items again. Let me look for Gulliver's Travels. There's Gulliver's Travels. Now I may need to look up what my syllabus was called. Okay. Where would I find that document? Let me look up what my document was called again, one more time. Documents. English 1 syllabus. Let's see here. Let me try syllabus again. So I got the books. Collections. I don't have a collection. Okay, so finding a little bit of a snag here. For some reason, I'm not seeing that document like I should. All right. Well, I'm going to take a pause here and come back and tell you about what I'm seeing on my Kindle. Well, I'm back, and sadly, I have not been able to locate the document that I meant to sent to myself, the syllabus, and I am having trouble connecting my Kindle to our Wi-Fi. I do not have the right password for our guest network. So I will follow up with you with how I've had a chance to troubleshoot these problems and see if I can find a way to access that document that I sent, the syllabus. All right, so thanks for watching me play around a little bit with the new Amazon Whispercast.